learning, but I don't know this is American, this is British, this is Canadian, this is Australian. I'm just learning English in my way. When I
Yeah.
get older, I recognize I'm speaking and learning something. That time I recognize, yep, I'm learning something. I'm not away of my mind.
I have seen there's so many people, so many learners who always stuck while speaking. They don't get right word or right sentence while speaking, or sometimes they use like these type of filler words. So how can we they remove it? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. What about you? Good to see you here.
Just great. Thank you so much for inviting me in your channel. It'll be a great experience for me. I hope so.
Yes, yes, definitely. It would be great experience with you. Okay, so how was your day? How did you spend your day?
My day is going usual. I come back from school and it's just amazing. I do all the things, prepare, do conversation, reading books, all the things are going usual as I do, and that's all.
Okay, that's great. So tell me something about yourself. I would love to know about you.
Yep, so about my introduction, if I tell, I'm Hisaban Moshe. I come from Bangladesh. If you tell about my qualification, I'm just in sixth class. And if you tell, I'm in a Bengali medium school as a Bengali medium student, as you know that I'm from Bangladesh, definitely. And if you tell about my interest, I'm interested in neuroscience because it's pretty curious to know. And about my skills, not actually skills, skills of learning. And like British and American, I'm learning, but at the same time, I'm also learning Canadian one, which is very similar to American, but it has some differences. And I also have a YouTube channel, Ms. Alban Moshi. Over there, I upload English related videos. And when I upload, I try to share my experience and ideas to people who are learning this English language. That's all about me. What about you?
Okay, thank you so much for introducing yourself. Okay, so do you want me to introduce myself?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you know, my name is Priyanka. I belong to Uttarakhand, but right now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. I have done masters in finance and marketing. I want to become an assistant professor. So I'm working for it. I have qualified UGC NET exam. Now I am preparing for interview and reading books and talking to people. These two are my hobbies. That is why I have started a YouTube channel where we are connected now. And because of my YouTube channel, I can connect with different people from different places. I love my English learning with them, and I love to hear from people. I have people connect me also helping all about me.
It's great your introduction.
Yeah, so please share your journey. Like you are speaking very good English. I love the way you are speaking. So I would love to hear from you. How did you learn this language? Like when did you start learning this language, and how did you learn? You are class student.
Yep, it's a great opportunity to share my English journey. But if I tell about my English journey, about my beginning stage, when I was just in class 3, that time when teachers asked me question in English, I couldn't respond. Many people tell many things. She couldn't speak English fluently. But I don't have that mentality. I will speak English and I'll grow myself. But my parents are dreaming of to improve this language on my daughter. But they didn't tell me So I even don't think of it. I don't have any target to learn English. Secondly, if I tell, I don't used to attentively listen to a podcast. I used to just play and listen to multitask at the same time. Because children brains are very sharp. Because if you want to learn any skills, what you have to do, start from your children's stage. And when you're gonna learn, you have to learn it very properly. You can learn it very properly if you start from that age. So
Hmm.
I'm learning, but I don't know. This is American. This is British. This is Canadian. This is Australian. I'm just learning English in my way. When I
Yeah.
get older, I recognize I'm speaking and learning something. That time I recognize, yep, I'm learning something. I'm not away off my mind. Then I just used to learn it accent way, but I don't constantly learn accents, but accent came in my way. I don't know. It's very special for me. It's just a dream kind of for me. Cause when I gonna learn English, I have no target, but I don't know how to learn English. But for me, if I tell listening power is very, very important. And for growing my fluency muscles, I used to do everyday practice, tongue twister, and practice many articles, reading aloud, and a fast speed for growing fluency. And when you're gonna talk in fast speed, your fluency muscle are developing more. So you're not gonna roll your tongue during your conversation or anything. And what
Hmm.
I used to do every where do you learn idioms, phrases, slangs? Yep, absolutely. From audiobooks and podcasts, many Americans tell, yep, hit the books, go to the sack. And you used to like go to the sack. It's quite confusing. And in a video, I found many video when they explain each of the idiom. And one of my brain power, I'm not actually brain power. It's very normal to me. When I see a word, I used to capture a photograph in my mind, but I don't know how it's possible it's happened to anyone. But I have to tell you, but if you tell anything you very consciously, very target will be clear. That time you're gonna take a clear photograph of that idiom or phrases. So overall, listening power practice and dealing with confidence is a really important thing in my life. So that's all about.
Okay, very interesting. You learned this language by reading aloud. So how did reading aloud help you? How reading helps you?
So reading aloud helped me for accomplishing four pillars of learning English language. First of all, when you're gonna read an article, you're just seeing from your eyes and you're just reading it. Secondly, you're listening to yourself when you're reading aloud. Thirdly, you're developing your fluency muscle while speaking. And for writing, what you have to do, whatever, what a big page, a big tablet is it, have to summarize it only one page. It's very interesting because you use that method for studying and other part also. Because when studying a chapter, we couldn't memorize all the things in our mind, but mine is powerful. So what I have to do is just summarize it in one page and improve your vocabulary, phrases, and idioms with that summarizing. It couldn't be very similar to that one. It could be unique one. So that's what reading aloud helps me.
Okay, that's great. Wonderful. You shared your thought about reading aloud. So, one more thing I would like to ask you. I have seen there's so many people, so many learners who always stuck while speaking. They don't get right word or right sentence while speaking, or sometimes they use like these type of filler words. So, how can they remove it? How can they get vocabulary or that time?
Actually saying or this type of thing is not a great problem, but if you want to tell a current English as upper intermediate level, then I'm gonna tell you that when you get stuck into English, you're not clearly introduced to that knowledge. So trying, improving, try practicing at the same time. What I have to do is just practice tongue twisters daily and reading aloud. That wouldn't roll your tongue or this types of thing. That will help you very properly. When you're gonna stuck to that place, what that means, stop translating in your mind. But for beginners who are very new, I don't recommend very, but we have to think in English at the same place. Have to dream in English, have to do everything in English. I know it's hard. You couldn't learn English, you couldn't understand to native speakers, but it's okay. It's a great sign to learn and face the fear of your mind. That's all.
Okay, right, that is correct. Okay, and one more thing that is the very normal nowadays, very common. Whenever we want to speak in English, when it comes to extempore topic, like random topic, that time we become nervous. We don't get a right vocabulary and right thing. That time, what we can do, what the learner can do.
When we talk any random topic, what you have to do is just do three things. Knowledge is important, but if you have this little bit of knowledge about it, not very clear, what you have to do is just a long dick language. And this is my trick when I used to give speech to any place. And they recommend many topics. What I have to do, I used to keep a small knowledge of that topic. What you have to do, why it's important, and have to describe that why it's important, and at the same time your opinion, at the same time what people think about it, and your answer and opinion for it. So these three tricks will help you to public speaking and motivational speeches. When you're gonna listen to them carefully, then you're gonna find these three tricks they help too. Because when you're gonna talk about any random topic, then you're gonna why it's important, your opinion, people's opinion. That's all.
That's all. Okay.
Not actually your random topic when you're gonna tell it to someone, tell instantly and have to give speech instantly. What I have to do, think and do all the stuff in the mind. I recommend you to give a pause a little bit when you're gonna speak in front of people, and don't try to use pillar words like they're gonna feel that you're nervous. But don't try to express to audience that I'm nervous, I couldn't speak English, this types of thing gonna lower their confidence too as you. So don't recommend for sharing with people that you're nervous, but stay with yourself and be confident that I can speak English so fluently like that. Cause many people when they gonna see the mood, the vibe, their face will be changed. I recognize that.
Yes. So have you heard that term, fake it till you make it? Fake it.
Fake it. I don't heard this types of thing
Okay, okay. So
before.
it is about till you don't get your dream, then don't achieve something. Try to feel it. You are actually living that dream. So till you are not able to gain some confidence, try to feel you are confident. So that is what I want to say. So that is also a problem, how to gain confidence. So what is your opinion about this? How people can gain confidence when they are speaking in front of stranger?
Actually, for my opinion, if I tell, when you're gonna not introduce to the human being or human face, you feel hesitation a little bit. We're doing conversation in front of camera. What if to do upload it not? But when I've told it's good, but I'm just telling you, stay in front of camera and do all the things. When I was just in childhood, that time I used to speak English in front of camera, but I don't upload it on my YouTube channel. That's my hobby. That's thing I'm just playing and doing everything in that camera. So introduce yourself to you, then come to do conversation. When you're gonna be free of hesitation, and just be yourself. Then you're gonna start conversation at the same time. Saying one other thing is clearly knowledge or doubt is important. When you're gonna learn English, that time you have to learn that probably and clearly. Without knowing clearly, you're gonna not speak confidently. So that's all.
Wow. So that is the really good answer. Okay. So tell me about your YouTube channel. Why you started a YouTube channel?
If I on YouTube channel, I don't have any target also to open a YouTube channel. Mother guide me and I do all the things, but I only do editing and otherwise I do conversation. But my mother do all the things of uploading, building thumbnail, this types of thing. She does. But for me, if I tell I don't have any goal to have a YouTube channel or to share, but one day my mother opened a YouTube channel and I was just uploading videos. I already make many videos, like 50, like this sort of thing. I already make many videos, but overall it's not very uploading ability. So I upload many videos in that. And my first video, I see that video, and you know what? Wasn't that fluent in English? And when you're gonna see my old videos, I'm increasing my English and improving my English. So if I tell about my English journey, my content, about my topic content, where do I all get it? If I tell, that's from all my experience. I just think of my experience a little bit. Then what I'm gonna do is just summarize this experience and make a 10 minutes or 6 minutes video. It's a great to share in YouTube platform, and many people are supporting me. That's so nice of you all, guys, because I love to share with people. When you're gonna learn this language, you have to share. Because in nature give revenge. When you're gonna share with people, people will share it from you. So it's not giving away all the knowledge to people, just sharing with them. They're gonna share you too. If they have any YouTube channel, or they're gonna share you with anyone. Anyhow, they're gonna share. So this is the thing I look to do on my YouTube channel and on my content.
Okay, so how do you feel when someone comment on your channel, sometime good or sometime bad? How do you feel?
It's great that someone is supporting, someone is I get inspiration more and more. But if someone do negative, I recommend that expressing your opinion is good, but be kind to some people. Yes, I make many mistakes, and people make many mistakes too. We are all English learners. Even native speakers make mistakes. We are Bengali people. We also make Bengali mistakes too. Because it's okay to make mistakes as a human being. So, when you can express your opinion, try to think that this person is learning something. I don't need to give down of them or improve them. What have to do? Just be nice and give your opinion. And that's the great of sharing your ideas and supporting at the same time. So it's a great opportunity of sharing the opinion to any video. But my recommendation is to be nice and do your negative things that you find in my video, and I'll try my best to correct it.
Right. Yeah, they can share their opinion, and where we are lacking, they can suggest us. We can improve our thumbnail. We can improve our video quality. Wherever they find mistakes, they can, they can tell us. Not they can criticize us. They should try to just give their opinion, feedback, positive or negative. We both feedback we can accept. Would you like to share or ask?
No, I don't have any question for you because I already know about you many more.
Okay, so my last question for you, if a person wants to learn this language, that person is very beginner who just who are just thinking about learning this language. For that person, this language is very tough. So please tell that person step by step process of learning this language.
First of all, listen. Then what you have to do, read aloud. Then what you have to do, speak in front of you and gain confidence. Fourth number, do conversation. Fifth number, speak with some native speakers. And sixth number, which is very important, do public speaking in front of everyone. That's all about.
Okay.
That many people tell I couldn't listen and do something. It's very hard for me. Believe me, I also think that I couldn't speak. I used to like give a slow motion and try again. But if to do, just pause that video and see the subtitles. You can turn on the subtitles and watch the video, and you can also put the speed in like slow speed. Then you're gonna watch. But when you're gonna go further, that time what you're gonna do is just improve and watch without subtitles.
Okay, that's good. That's wonderful idea you have shared. Okay, then thank you so much for joining me. It was really nice conversation with you. I hope you also enjoyed.
Yep, I also enjoyed this conversation. Thank you for joining, and it was just a great conversation and experience with you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.